Hey, yous think fairy tales are cute? Princesses, castles, singing fucking mice? Forget about it. That's the bedtime bullshit they feed you so you don't ask questions. Here, in Bambi's Twisted Tales, we rip the skin off the storybook and show you the bones still screaming. You want Cinderella? Yeah, she ain't going to no ball, sweetheart. She's scrubbing blood out of the tiles 'cause those stepsisters cut their feet off to fit the shoe. You like Toy Story? Guess what? Those dolls don't love ya. They own ya. They whisper at night, planning mutiny from the toy chest. Every tale you thought was sweet, we turn it into a fucking crime scene. Gothic, bloody, dripping with rot. And the best part? I tell it straight. No sugar, no singing bluebirds, just grit, shadows, and a wise guy letting you know the moral. Life don't end like a Disney movie. It ends with a fucking bill. So smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the goddamn bell before your childhood eats you alive. This ain't just YouTube, it's the Pizzaverse. And here's the motto, capisce? We don't just tell fairy tales, we whack 'em. Bambi's Twisted Tales, behind the plastic, smile Ken and Barbie's truth. They called 'em Ken and Barbie, right? Perfect couple on the outside, blonde hair, pearly teeth, smiles like they just hopped out of a Sears catalog in 1957 California. The sun's shining, the surfboards are waxed, the palms are swaying. From the curb, they looked like the American dream. But let me tell you something, kid. The American dream always got a price tag, and these two, they were paying with blood. Behind closed doors. Ken wasn't no toy doll. He wasn't sitting pretty in a plastic box. He was the kind of guy who smiled at you in the daylight, then stalked the alleys at night. Sharp dresser, smooth talker, serial killer on the down low. See, California was booming in the 50s. Hollywood lights, Disneyland just opened, the suburbs sprouting like weeds. Everyone too busy drinking milkshakes and playing happy families to notice the monster in their neighborhood. And Barbie? Oh, Barbie wasn't no innocent doll either. She knew something was off with Ken. The neighbors whispered, "Why she got that hollow look in her eyes? Why she always looking over her shoulder like death's following her around?" But Barbie, she kept her lipstick smile painted on. She played the role. 'Cause back then, dolls weren't allowed to break out of the box. The disappearance. One hot July night, 1957, Barbie vanished. No scream, no broken glass, no note, just gone. Her friends said she was last seen in her pink convertible, riding shotgun with Ken. Cops didn't look too hard. Probably ran off, they said. That's what they always said back then. Women disappeared. She's hysterical. She'll turn up. But she never did. And Ken? He smiled wider than ever. Showed up to backyard BBQs, flipped burgers like nothing happened. Neighbors clapped him on the back, called him the All-American boy. Meanwhile, rumors spread. Barbara's body buried in the desert or dumped in the ocean or stuffed in a dollhouse where no one would ever look. The truth nobody wanted. Some say Ken kept trophies, a scarf, a shoe, a lock of Barbie's golden hair in a glass jar like a museum piece. Others swear he confessed years later in a bar to some drifter who didn't live long enough to repeat it. Truth is, Ken disappeared too, just like Barbie. Poof. Maybe he skipped town, maybe the devil came collecting. But here's the sick part. Decades later, plastic dolls hit the shelves. Blonde Barbie, clean-cut Ken. Smiling, innocent, forever young. and the kids begged for 'em. "Mommy, Daddy, I want Barbie. I want Ken." You ever think maybe those toys ain't just toys? Maybe they're a mockery, a cover-up, a plastic mask for what really happened? Like the ghosts of Ken and Barbie got turned into cheap plastic smiles to sell the dream. Here, kid, play house, pretend it's perfect. Meanwhile, the real Ken and Barbie are still sitting in the shadows, laughing at how easily the world forgot. The moral of the story. Here's your moral, paisan. Don't trust the shiny wrapping on life. The prettiest couple on the block. They could be the darkest nightmare behind closed doors. This has been Bambi's Twisted Tales, where fairy tales, toys, and legends get stripped down to the bone, and the truth ain't plastic, it's bloody. Don't forget, subscribe to Bambi's channel, smash that like button, and step into the Pizzaverse, where we ain't selling you no fake dreams. We're serving the raw truth with a side of marinara. And remember, the Pizzaverse don't miss.